here in Pere Lachaise Cemetery. It's my last few hours in Paris, and I'm enjoying them in the place that I love, which is this beautiful, really old and really cool cemetery. It really makes me feel calm and sense the beauty and the fleeting aspect of life, and to have this desire to live it more fully. It's a beautiful place to be when you're dead. Just here enjoying the view, just like the cat. Helen Keller said, "Life is a daring adventure or it's nothing at all." And I think that's pretty amazing that somebody who was deaf and blind and mute came out of such an interior experience to the world and become a speaker and an advocate, and to say something like that, that life is a daring adventure, that she didn't take herself as a victim, look at only her inabilities and things that she was afraid of. She totally took charge of her life and decided to make it a daring adventure. In my last hours in Paris, I'm thinking of my graceful return. Part of a return from a trip is looking at what you're bringing back. What do I want more of in my life? And I've decided two things. One is I'm going to go out more in Denver, once a week at least, to go out to a cultural event or something where I can meet people and connect with people. And the second thing is I'm going to dare more. How would I dare more? How can I be more daring? There's one specific way. I want to, when I have a desire to talk to somebody and I see somebody, speak to them, I'm going to do it. This happened to me at least 3 times yesterday at the Shakespeare and Company Festival, where I saw somebody, I wanted to talk to that person, and I hesitated for 1 second or 2 seconds or 3 seconds even, and then the time was lost. They were gone, walked away, or somebody else was talking to them, and the moment was gone. So the French have an expression, it's for a line from a poem. Cueillez dès aujourd'hui les roses de la vie. And it's essentially seize the day, but it's gather right now the flowers of life, because tomorrow you're going to be dead. So that's 2 things that I'm taking away from my experience here in Paris. What's daring for you? What do you have to do before you end up here, or in your grave, wherever that would be? What's one thing you can do this week? One new daring pattern that you can bring into your life? Think about that. Leave it in a comment. Tell me, and then do it. Be daring. Live life as a daring adventure. I think I'm going to dare to fly home tomorrow wearing yoga clothes because they're comfortable. They could pass for street clothes, maybe, and everything else is dirty. And I found out that I'm going through 2 American airports, Philadelphia and Charlotte. I don't know how I missed that when I made the reservation, but I did, so that's my big daring thing. It may seem a little odd to come to a cemetery to enjoy a pastry, but it seems perfectly normal to me. It grosses you out to think of having a beautiful pastry in a cemetery. If it does, just stop watching now. Sensuality and mortality and life and death all mixed up together. So this is the kind of thing I do on my excursions. I bring the contradictory elements of life together. Like a little pastry. It's a tarte aux pommes. Just a little beautiful flaky pastry. How does one eat something like this? You just go right in. That's really good. See the pastry? It's so flaky and delicious, and then the apple. I'm sorry to do this to you. I know it's mean. It's a little bit of like food pornography and definitely voyeurism to watch me eating this here in the Pere Lachaise Cemetery, but I'm naughty like that. So good. Enjoying every moment. Guys, I'm down to the perfect last bite. There it is. This trip has been incredible. I can't remember feeling so happy and so grateful when it wasn't largely due to being in love and having a romance going. This is a romance with life, being in love with myself and my life, and really coming to a place of gratitude for where I'm at and who I am and what I'm doing, and celebrating that here in the Pere Lachaise cemetery. The last walk across the bridge. Tuesday morning. Au revoir, Pere. Oh. Well, I'm sad and I'm not sad. I had a great time. Hope to make a graceful return. This video is all jumpy. I don't care. It's crazy. The dernière minute à Paris. Paris, je t'aime. Notre Dame is early. It's gorgeous, that morning light on the back. This is my daily walk. So incredibly lucky and fortunate. And I'll never forget that. I hope to never forget that. Oh, my battery's going down. There's Paris, there's Denver, and there's this weird in-between space. It's a whole day, hours and hours. And it's like this. It's kind of like a long nowhereville. We're at the Charles de Gaulle Airport office here, where I've been editing. Now, because I'm wearing my yoga outfit, I'm going to do a little yoga before getting on the plane. It's always a good idea. And the thing I love is watching other people catch on and start doing a little stretching themselves.